Om Ajnanantimirandasya Jnananjanashalakya Chakshurunmridam Jena Tasmi Sri Gurave Namaha. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our Iskanbul official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss 9th chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam, 12th canto, which describes how Markanda Rishi's vision of the Supreme Personality of Godhead's illusory energy, Maya. Markanda Rishi saw this Maya. So as we have discussed in the last chapter, Markanda Rishi uttered prayers for the Lord. So satisfied by the prayers Sri Markanda Rishi had offered, the Supreme Lord told him to ask for a benediction. And the sage said he wanted to see the Lord's illusory energy. So the Supreme Lord, Sri Hari, present before Markandeya in the form of Narayana, replied, so be it, and then left for Badrikashram. So one day, as Sri Markandeya was offering his evening prayers, the water of devastation suddenly flooded the three worlds. We have discussed in 12th canto, in this canto, how 4 types of dissolution or pralaya is there. So in this way, this devastation water, pralaya payodhi jale, like that, flooded the three worlds. With great difficulty, Markandeya moved about all alone in this water for a long time. Until he came upon a banyan tree. This, as I just said, this banyan tree is in this Jagannath Dham, Lord Jagannath, the banyan tree. On that, you will see in Lord Jagannath temple, you will see that Bhatta is there, that banyan tree, in which there is a small temple, in which the Lord is sleeping on the leaf of a banyan tree. You will see there. And just what you may call sucking his one thumb, that finger, leg's finger. So, lying upon a leaf of the tree was an infant boy glowing with charming effulgence. So it is described in 3 verses, 22 to 25, how Markanda Rishi saw the Lord. Mahamarakata Syamam Srimad Vadana Pankajam Kambu Gribam Mahoraskam Shunasam Sundar Bhruvam Swasajad Alakabhatam Kambu Sri Karna Badimam Vidruma Andhara Bhase Sat Sunayita Sudhasmitam Padma Garbharuna Pangam Hridaya Hasavalokanam Shasayajat Bali Sambhigna Nimna Navi Darodaram Charu Anu Angulibhyam Panibhyam Punya Charanabhujam Mukhe Nidhaya Viprendro Dhayantam Viksha Vismitam. How he saw Markanda Rishi, saw the Lord in that banyan tree, under that banyan tree. The infant's dark blue complexion was the color of a flawless emerald, a jewel. His lotus face shone with a wealth of beauty, and his throat bore marks like the lines on a conch shell. He had a broad chest, a finely shaped nose, beautiful eyebrows, and lovely ears that resembled pomegranate flowers and that had inner folds like a conch shell's spirals. The corners of his eyes were reddish like the whole of a lotus, and the effulgence of his coral-like lips slightly reddened the nectarian enchanting smile on his face. As he breathed, his splendid hair trembled, and his deep navel became distorted by the moving folds of the skin on his abdomen, which resembled a banyan leaf. The exalted Brahmana, that is Markandeya, watched with amazement as the infant took hold of one of his lotus feet with his graceful fingers, placed a toe within his mouth, and began to suck. The Lord is sucking his own thumb in his mouth. Actually, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur in his purport says, Lord Krishna wondered why Lord was sucking his own thumb. Because Lord Krishna wondered, so many devotees are hankering for the nectar of my lotus feet. Nectar is coming out of the Lord's lotus feet. So therefore, let me personally experience that nectar. The Lord thought like that. That is his thinking. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur has written that like that. Thus the Lord, playing like an ordinary baby, began to suck on his toes. So in this way, some acharyas have described this scene in this way. Kararavinde napadarabindam mukharavinde vinivesayandam bhatasa patrasa putesayanam bhalamukundam manasa smarami. Bhalamukundam manasa smarami. Kararvindena padarvindam. In his lotus hand, he was holding his lotus feet, padarvindam, and mukharavinde viniveshatya, and he was putting his toe on his mukharavinde, on his mouth, lotus mouth, and bhatasya patrasya putishayanam, he was sleeping in that banyan leaf. Bhalamukundam manusasmarami. So I meditate on that form of the Lord. So in this way, as Markandeya moved toward the lake, he was pulled by the boy's inhalation, and just like a mosquito drawn within his body. Inside the boy's body, Markandeya was amazed to see the entire universe, as Mother Josoda saw. The entire universe, just as it had been before in the annihilation. After a moment, the sage was carried out by the force of the child's exhalation and hauled back into the ocean of annihilation. So then, seeing that the child on the leaf was actually Sri Hari, the transcendental Lord situated within his own heart, Sri Markandeya tried to embrace him. But at that moment, Lord Hari, the master of all mystic power, disappeared. Then the waters of annihilation also disappeared. And Sri Markandeya Rishi found himself in his own ashram just as before. This is Maya. In this material world, we have been in this Maya for crores of, millions of crores of lifetimes. Srila Prabhupada Maharaj says, when we are liberated from this material world and go back to the spiritual world, we will think of these crores of lives in this Maya, in this illusory world, just like a dream. We see some dream like that. Because eternal time is there. In consideration of the eternal time, these millions of lifetimes is just a fraction of a second like that. So in this way, we have also, that is also mentioned how Vyasadeva also saw this Maya. It is described in first canto, 7th chapter, 4 to 6, these 3 verses. Sripad Siddhar Swami says, Shlokatrayena Bhagavatartha Sankepana Nirupita. In these 3 verses, all the 18,000 verses of Srimad Bhagavatam has been described in a short Sankepana Nirupita. I saw the Lord. On the advice of Narad Muni, he saw the Lord, meditated on the Lord, and he saw him. How did he see him? Maya Tadapasrayam. This Maya Devi, this illusory energy of the Lord. Vyasadeva saw this illusory energy at the back of the Lord. That Maya, Jaya Samohita Jiva, all the living entities are deluded by this illusory potential of the Lord. Jaya Samohita Atmanak Trigunaatmakam. Though Jiva is a higher energy of the Lord, but he thinks himself as a product of this Maya, Trigunatmakam, Sattva Rajatama. So, this is called Anartha, this is called Bhavaroga, this material disease. So, Anarthopasam Sakshat Bhakti Yoga Madhukkaje, Lokasya Ajanata Vidhan Chakri Sattva Sangita. To eradicate this material disease, the people do not know. The highly intelligent persons, doctors, scientists, etc., they don't know how to eradicate this material disease. But Vyasadeva knows. So, Chakra Sattva Sangita. So, he wrote this Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam is such a literature. Jasang Vishramana, just by hearing Krishna Param Purusha Bhakti Utpadate, it develops Bhakti or Prema, Krishna Prema. And Shoko Moha Bhaya Paha. This material disease is the symptoms of the material disease is three things. Shoko Moha Bhaya. Shoko means for the past, lamentation. Moha means illusion for the present, and Bhaya means fear for the future. This is material disease. Just by hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, one will be free from this material disease. This is secondary result. Primary result or main result is develops prema, Krishna prema. That is our ultimate aim. So thank you very much for listening to our lecture. And please don't forget to subscribe, share and like our channel and get the blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. This is a place called Lango in South Denmark, bordering North Sea. Here you can see this North Sea. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,